If you were to examine the heart of any human, regardless of these external characteristics, you would find no trace of these divisions. We live in a world where the color of our skin, our gender, ethnicity, or who we choose to love can often overshadow our common humanity. These external differences, as superficial as they are, can lead to stigma and discrimination. But when you delve deeper, when you look past these external facades, we all share the same biology. The heart that beats within us, the blood that flows.
3 minutes of our time is so valuably spent exploring and detailing why our superficial differences matter nothing when we look at our identical similarities in our biology. This is so concise and to the point, and really takes away all the trappings that complicate arguments of equality.
Creating a world where shared humanity is celebrated instead of stigmatizing our differences is the core message of this piece. It really makes a point of all hearts beating to the same rhythm, and you can't differentiate a heart based on race. And so a lot of things that we separate ourselves by because of the way someone looks and gender and all these various issues cannot be determined by just the organ itself. And I thought that was a very good point. And so this piece was highly inspirational. It really felt like a call to action to foster togetherness and to have people look at humanity in a different um, way that brings them together instead of tearing them apart.
A very to the point, well-informed short. I think that they did a good job of hitting many important points around LGBT inclusivity and activism while keeping to their main point that we all bleed the same color and we're all the same at our core. I think they did a really good job tying in important messages from activists and leaders like MLK. And overall, they had a really good message that came across in a very clear way.
I like the heart visual, and I love the kind of comparison to we all have the same heart, we all have the same blood, same color. There are no divisions in our heart, just we have external differences. And I think it's really great to be reminded of that, and that we all share the same biology in general and operate the same way. Like our heart beats, blood throughout our veins, and it's all the same blood. Really good pictures and visuals throughout, nice subtle music. I like how they say empathy and understanding is unity and really will unite us. Just great content for something this length, and it really does hit home and it makes the point, and I think it was just beautifully done.
PSA type telling like everybody is all like the same regardless of like race, sexual orientations, ethnicities, or whatever interests like in their life, because like they just went deep into like like the inside of our body we share like the same like features, the same like organs, and it doesn't differentiate us from each other. And they just brought like all kinds of like historical aspects to support the thesis statement here. So I feel like the message of this video is complete in itself, and it's not only just regarding like gender or sexuality, but also like in whatever aspects of humans' life that could create like differentiation or discrimination. So I feel like it's really good to see this one.
I understand their point. They're trying to say there should be no stigma, and it's a fight. And if you peel back the layers, that we all bleed the same, essentially, that all the blood, we all still bleed red, but they used a heart because they're trying to connect it to love. In the insides, it's all basically the same, and it all functions the same, and it helps sustain life. And that they're wanting to get rid of stigma, which is a great PSA to do.